Again, if you go to a place like Radio Shack, you're going to pay $3 to $10 for a single LED. Go on a place like eBay, search around for like 100-piece LEDs, and you're going to find a ton of suppliers, mostly in China, but a few in America and other parts of the world, that will sell you a 100-pack of LEDs with a resistor of your choice for each of them for like $10 shipped to your door. You cannot go wrong. You could blow out 99 of those and you would still have paid less money than you would at Radio Shack. Well, maybe like 90 of them at least. So definitely search around there. I cannot recommend any specific sellers on eBay. That's something that you really take into your own hands in every case. What I do is I look at the various feedback ratings they've got. If they're like 98 to 100%, you know, for $10, take a flyer. Chances are you're going to do good. And I always look at the negative. If someone has like 98 point whatever % feedback, I'll look at those 3 people that gave them a negative feedback and see what their gripes were. If it was actual bad service, non-delivery of parts, I'm more likely to go away from them. And again, how many people have ordered? So if they've got 98% and they've only got like 10 sales, that's not so great. But if they're doing like 5,000 sales a month and 3 people of those 5,000 are bitching, you know, that's definitely a good ratio, and you've got a good percentage working for you there. You can buy the resistors separately. This is something I've accumulated over time. They essentially come in what I'd call bricks, kind of like firecrackers, in packs of like 100 or so. Various ratings. If you get the deal on eBay where they include resistors, you can tell them the power source you're going to use, 5 volts, 9 volts, 12, and they will give you the appropriate resistor. No thinking necessary on your part. Over time, I've started expanding and working with different sizes resistors. 1,000 ohms, 500, 200, 100. Just really handy to have on hand. So, you know, and the LEDs at $10 for a pack of 100, you know, that's certainly really cheap, but if you need 6 or 7 different colors, all of a sudden you're talking $50 to $100 for a full supply. This is stuff I've bought over time. And because I light a lot of my models, it's really handy to have this on hand. If you're only thinking you're going to light this one model, maybe you want to look around for a lighting kit. Maybe you want to go to, you know, go to your local electronics shop and just buy 2 or 3 LEDs. But having a bunch of them on hand is definitely a really useful thing. And because you can burn out 20 of these and not worry about it, because you only paid, you know, $2. Instead of, if you burn out 20 of them and you paid $5 each, you're going to be crying because, you know, there's what, $100 right there. So buying in bulk is definitely good on them. The fiber optic store, definitely check them out. Check out your dollar stores, flea markets, tag sales, all those kinds of places is where you are going to get your absolute best buys on this stuff. Lighting kits, there's definitely a bunch out there. A lot of them. And in the case of the Jupiter, there's some very specific lighting kits that may actually be requirements because they're so complicated, especially the fusion core that goes on the bottom of this thing. Now, a few of those out there, and we'll see, a few of those out there, they are pre-wired. All you do is plug in your battery source. A few others of them, especially for lighting kits in general, all they do is give you the parts, and you have to wire it all up together. If you're going to wire it all up together, you may as well save the cash and buy all the components yourself. It's just a matter of figuring out what you really need. So, you know, you could pay like $30, $50 for a lighting kit. You spend the same money on individual LEDs and all the stuff you need, and you've got enough materials to light 20 different models. So that's just something to keep in mind. Maybe it's worth it to get a lighting kit for you if you're only going to do one model. But if you think you might be into it for the long haul, definitely throw down some initial investment and go from there. So that's basically it for all the lighting stuff. I've covered all the other basic tools. As we get deeper into this project, I'll definitely add some more installments on other tools that I'm not thinking of. Having some Sharpies around, definitely a handy thing. Having a pencil, some paper on hand. Taking notes as you go, that's definitely an important thing, so a little notepad. And I think that's about it. So, like I say, I'll do some more installments as we go. The airbrush, completely forgot about that one. You don't need an airbrush to do this model, but it will be a very handy thing, as I think you will see. So, that's it for the tool installments for now. Thanks for watching. See ya.